Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Find out on our top 10 list what games you cannot miss. Don't forget to subscribe to Purge Reviews.
Here was the Corinthia expansion for Mythic Battles Pantheon. If you're a Conan fan, this can also be used in this one. This is the only Mythic Battle Pantheon that actually will trade over into Conan, and you can use both. What is cool about this one is you will get the winged ape and you will get the villagers miniatures in this one. This is actually one that if you're playing Conan and Mythic Battle, this is probably where you want to start with the expansions because it can be used in both. So let me take a look at this and I'll show you what's inside. The first thing you're going to get is the miniatures for the villagers. There's going to be 5 miniatures of each of the 3 different ones. So here's where you're going to get the first villager, which is the woman carrying the pails of water. You can see the details in the back. Those are not mess-ups. Those were done on purpose to show the tailoring of her clothes. She's a villager. You will get the little boy. My son loves this miniature. A little boy carrying some food in a sack or some gold or whatever. And you can just see this. You're going to get 5 of each of these. Could be a little person if you want it to be. And here's the villager. It looks like he's got a flame there. A little bit more detail in his muscles. This is probably the man of the house. He's got some goodies hanging on there and a do-rap for his head. Very cool little miniature. Like I said, there's 3 types and you'll get 5 of each. This is how the winged ape will come in the packaging. You will pull him right out. So you'll pull him right out. He'll come out pretty easily. He's the winged ape. You can see on the back the wing of the details. Now, he's not as big as one would think from the packaging. I mean, he looks huge on the front. He is still pretty big. He's a big monster, but he's not, large as the Hydra or anything like that. He is just a winged ape, but he is one impressive thing to look at. So as the cards you'll get for him is Typhon's Herald, and you're going to get 4 of those. You're going to get the Ketos cards. Remember, this miniature is sold separately, and you will have... you'll have the French version of those. And they will match the base game perfectly. So let's talk about what you're going to get here first. This is for Conan. You're going to get player boards to use the miniatures from Mythic Battles Pantheon into the Conan universe. So you're going to get Hercules. You're going to get the Atlantean. Leonidas. You're going to get Achilles. Ulysses. And these can all be added to Conan now with these boards. You're also going to get 4 of these boards that will be used with the Mythic Pantheon. You will also get 2 player boards. Here's the Ketos one. He has a power of Curse of the Sea and the Devour. And you will also have Typhon's Herald, which is the winged ape. And you will have his power. So this part will be used with Mythic Battles. And those will be both included. You have to forgive me a little bit. I haven't played Conan yet. So these are more Conan components. You're going to get these little circles that will be used with all of the players. And then you're going to get these tiles, which I assume are used within the Conan playing ability. I'll show you what you get. You get a civilian, a couple of different civilians. You're going to have a Hydra, a couple of different Hydras, an Odyssey, another civilian, a Minotaur, a Medusa, another Hydra, Hellhounds, Hydra, Amazons, Hydra, Centaurs, Spartans, Achilles, Hell Warriors, Ares, Hercules, Cerberus, Medusa, Leonidas, a giant snake, another giant snake, Hoplites, enraged hyenas, a couple of those, and a winged ape, 2 winged apes. Now, I don't know enough about Conan to comment on this, but I wanted to show you what came in the package. Lastly, you're going to get this little scenario book with rules. It'll be for Conan and the Mythic Battles. So, what you'll see here is Amazon's Dragon, which will be a scenario that you can use. It gives you reinforcements and kind of how those cards are utilized. Here is Conan's Nightmare that you can utilize here. And here's some special rules that you'll see. Here's for Murilo. It's a 4-player. That can be utilized with Conan with some special rules. Queen of the Black Coast, which gives you a whole bunch of stuff here, used with Conan. It's a 4-player scenario. And then here are the ones for Mythic Battle Pantheons. With scenario, you get a ghost ship. Be using the Hades player and the Athena player, and this one will be for 2 players, and this one will be on the boat scenario. Another 2-player Power Awakens. You'll be using your recruitment points to recruit who you want, and this will be put on the shores over here at one of the ruins. So that's what you'll get. You'll get a couple there for Conan, 3 or 4 for Conan, and you'll get a couple for Mythic Battles. Here's the expansion for Corinthia. Now, this is a pretty strong addition to what you're going to get, especially when you get that Ketos mini to go with it that is sold separately. But this will be really good, especially if you're a Conan player. So this will incorporate some of the players from Mythic Battles, if not all of them, into the Conan universe. Give you some new scenarios for Conan, while at the same time giving some scenarios for Mythic Battles Pantheon, and giving you the winged creature and the villager miniatures, which are nice. So this is a pretty strong addition. I would say this is a pretty strong place to start. If you're not into Conan at all, maybe back off a little bit. But if you're into both of these universes, which Monolith put out both of these, and the upcoming Batman, that you can utilize them in the same scenarios and use those corresponding in each game system, which is a pretty strong addition. So that's pretty darn neat. And you don't have Conan. I've heard it's a pretty strong game. I need to try it out. It's on my to-do list. I started out with Mythic Battles Pantheon, but this one allows things to go back and forth. So it's a pretty neat little conversion kit that I would highly recommend. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing games.